Hey everyone, Joe Hughes and coming at you with another Whiteboard Wednesday. Today we're going to talk about how you can add more value and be more valuable to your market so you can make more money. Now, most service-based businesses want to target higher end clients, get higher end projects, be able to charge more, be able to make more for their projects. But most service businesses approach this in entirely the wrong way. They're like, how can we get more higher paying projects? How can we charge more? Where instead the question should be, how can we be more valuable? How can we offer a more valuable service, a more valuable experience, more valuable product so that we can charge more, make more margin, and make more profit in our businesses? So I want to walk you through a few steps today so you can start thinking about how you can implement this in your business and really level up your projects and your clientele. So we talk about differentiation a lot. When you look and sound and feel like every other construction company out there in your market, then your prospective clients are going to look at you as just another construction company. If you don't give them other criteria by which to evaluate you, they're always going to default to making a smart decision based on how they know how to do that, and that's going to be based on price. So if you give them no other criteria, they're just going to look at you apples to apples in their minds and say, all right, well, which is the best price, and we're going to go with them. But if you work at differentiating your business and really adding a more valuable service, a more valuable experience, then you can kind of separate yourself from your competition and create a category of one and get those clients, get those projects that you really want. So it really starts with that mindset and then implementing some of these things that we're going to go through today. So when you're thinking about this, number one, think about what a 10-star service looks like for your market. For your ideal client, like what would you have to do to deliver a 10-star service where someone's going to become a raving fan of your business? That might be like just brainstorm, go over the top, as extravagant as you can think of for this exercise. Just an exercise, just get some things down on the whiteboard like this or on paper, whatever it might be. So what would really wow your ideal prospects? So think about that and brainstorm that. Now, number two, think about what you can deliver. Like, what can you realistically deliver without having like this outrageous, unreasonable price point? Because obviously you can't be charging triple what everyone else is charging unless you're really adding triple the value. But kind of pare this down. So you have the 10-star here, that might be really extravagant, but maybe you can take some things out and it can still be a 5-star, 6-star, whatever star you want to have service. So what can you realistically deliver? And then what can you deliver profitably? So this is really an operational exercise. You have to look at what it costs your company to deliver to what it does, your service, product, whatever it might be. You have to look at your time, the products that go into it, materials, look how efficiently time is being spent, admin, overhead, everything like that. So you really need to understand like what you can deliver and still make a profit in your business, because we can all add value to our clients, but if we're not making any money, then that's not going to be any, valuable to anyone really in the long term. So what can you deliver profitably? Once you figure that out, how can you package that up? How can you package that up to make it as legible and as digestible as possible for your ideal prospective clients? Like, you know what you do and you might have this awesome process, this awesome thing that you can deliver, but if it's not packaged up in a way that your market can consume it, then they're just going to get confused and they're going to get lost and they're just going to kind of go to the next guy. So how can you package it up really succinctly in your marketing, your sales process, your sales materials, your marketing materials, your website, everything like that? And then how can you communicate it effectively to your target audience? Everything from online marketing, offline marketing, your website, again, your sales presentation. How can you communicate how your package is different from all of your competitors, how you add more value, and why you should be charging 10, 20, 30% more than the other guys in your market? And then, of course, the real thing is to test it out. So you can go through all this stuff. It can take you, a day, a week, a month, whatever it takes. But you'll never know until you test it on your market. So I can't sit here and tell you that if you follow these 5 steps, then you're going to kill it this year. you really need to test it out. Does your market want this? How do they respond? And you can never really get a true test until you ask people for their money. Say, here's our package, here's what we offer, will you pay us for this? Like, pay us for this now. That's the only real test. So test it as quickly as you can. Don't spend 6 months on going through this exercise and then put it out there to the market and realize that no one really wants it. So how can you test this as quickly as possible? So I hope those 6 points are really helpful. Again, it really starts with that mindset of how can we be more valuable? How can we add more value to our clients, as opposed to, I need to be able to charge more. So think about it that way, and it's not just you as a business owner or someone running the construction business, but everyone who's in your sales and marketing teams, and even on your delivery, as your fulfillment teams as well. So it really needs to be a part of your company culture, being able to be a more valuable resource. So hope that helps. I would love to hear how you guys are differentiating your companies and your services, and being able to charge more and get those higher end projects, get those higher end clients, because that's what most construction companies are telling us. Like, yeah, we're getting these jobs, we're doing okay, but we really want these jobs up here. So I'd love to hear what you guys are doing to get those, or if you have questions, hit us up in the comments, and see you next week.